Hey, has this ever happened to you?
Yeah, man, I'm hungry. Feel like I want to eat me some McDonald's or something, but I gotta go to the gym. What?
Quarter pounder with cheese. The QPC's.
Well, I bet it has happened, and I'll tell you why. It's because your phone is tracking your every move. Your phone is listening to you, listening to your conversation, they're reading your text messages, your emails. So today I'm going to show you what settings you need to turn off so that you're not being tracked. Okay, the first setting that we're going to want to turn off, we're going to go to settings and we're going to come right here to Siri. Sorry to tell you, but having Siri on basically enables your phone to constantly be listening to what you're saying. So that's the number one thing you want to turn off. So check off listen for Hey Siri, press side button, turned off Siri, yes. Number two, again, I'm going to go back to settings. I'm going back to privacy and security. Right here under tracking, you want to turn that off. Allow apps to request to track you. And basically what that's going to do is it's going to not let any app track you or even request to track you, which they can do. They can request to track your movement, see where you go and things like that. Next, I'm going to go back to settings. Again, under privacy and security, location service. Be careful of the apps, and what you want to look for here is make sure that you don't have it set to always. Again, you don't want apps to always be checking on you, knowing where you are. So it's okay to have it under while using, but again, make sure does that app really need to know where you're at, like your actual location. And if you find out that they don't need it, then just turn that off. Instead of while using, you could have it to never. And also this precise location is a little tricky. So I would check that off when you see precise location, because again, do they really need to know exactly where you're at? Next, I'm gonna go under settings. Again, back to privacy, and I'm gonna go to right down here under Apple advertising. Personalized ads, you want to turn that off so you stop receiving recommendations and junk and things like that from Apple. And again, the way they do that is that they listen to you, and then based on whatever they hear, based on your conversation, your text, your emails, then they send you ads based on those things. So you want to turn that off. Next one, again, I'm going to go back to settings. I'm going to go back to privacy and security. And again, I'm going to come down here to analytics and improvement. Right here on the top, this is a very, very it's concerning. You really want to turn that off. Share iPhone analytics. And if you look at the analytics data, you can see that all this analytics is being sent to Apple. They're sharing pretty much everything on your phone, and you really don't want that. So you want to make sure you turn that off. Uh, Also, this improved Siri dictation, turn that off. Safety. Again, all that is they're listening to you to find out, what you're doing so they can sell you stuff, sell your information, and things like that. This last one, which is probably the most important one, go to settings, go again back to privacy and security. Under location services, go to system services, and right here, significant location. You actually need your Face ID. But significant location, this is the most critical one. You want to make sure you turn that off, because basically what this is doing is it's tracking everything that you do everywhere you go. It basically keeps a record of every place that you go to, when you arrive, when you leave, the day, the time, and all that. You definitely don't want this, because anybody who gets a hand of your phone, they'll be able to tell exactly where and when you went to a specific place, how long you were there, and things like that. So this right here is the number one that you want to make sure you turn off.